The juvenile justice system here in Texas is broken, for lack of better words, when the whole purpose for the juvenile justice system is to be rehabilitative. I think that people don't necessarily understand what that means in its entirety. We have juvie prisons, which are safe, secure facilities that have capacities of about 500 beds. So you'll have anywhere, right now, because of certain reforms, you have very few kids actually in those facilities, a little under 1,000 within the last couple of years, but that's still a lot of kids to be stuck in a juvenile facility. And these facilities look like prisons. They look very much like prisons. They have the barbed wire, they have the single occupancy cells, they have the metal and steel wash bays and the metal and steel toilets, and some of these units don't have windows. If you go to a facility where, there's a kid that's stuck in seclusion, they have a tiny, tiny window that they look out and they can't ever see the world, and they're stuck in there for longer than 24 hours. And needless to say, it could be a little bit nerve-wracking. And it's very unfortunate because kids that enter our system in Texas, we're making them worse. They're worse. It's like that all across the nation, right? But we literally have the data to show that we're making them worse. Something that we're working on is to raise the age of juvenile jurisdiction from 17 to 18. Neuroscience research says that we don't necessarily fully develop until our mid to late 20s, and we don't practice that in law. In every other instance in our state, we hold kids accountable for their age come 18, with the exception of our criminal justice system. We hold them accountable starting at 17, and it's very unfair. We need to improve the way or the manner in which we deliver direct services in a way that we're ensuring that those services are effective. We need to know we have to have a higher standard. We have to have a higher standard for how we treat our kids. JJDPA matters because it essentially sets the bar in saying, hey, kids are different from adults. Kids are inherently different from adults, and we need to start treating them that way. We need to start treating kids that way. We understand that those core principles are, in fact, core principles to being able to treat kids differently.